Hey there, Gnosis here bringing y'all back another versus battle. But this time, we've got two master hunters, Kraven from Marvel's Spider-Man 2 and Blanka from Street Fighter. But this isn't a traditional versus battle. See, there's a couple of rules that apply to this match. This will be a test of both the combatant's skill and adaptability in their environment. Let's lay down a couple of ground rules. For one, the location will be set in the Amazon rainforest. Kraven will at least have 2 days of prep time. The battle takes place after him defeating the Sinister Six in Marvel Spider-Man 2. Kraven should have all his standard gear up and prior to that point. And Blanka will have access to his Blanka-chan. Though in this, Kraven won't have access to his hunters. But given what we're gonna go over, he doesn't seem like they'll need them anyway. Sergei Kravenov, a dying man who is set off for the ultimate hunt. Kraven is undisputedly the most fearsome foe in an Insomniac Spider-Man's rogues gallery, as not only does he actually one-shot Insomniac Peter in their first altercation, but does the same with the remaining Sinister Six of that universe. Kraven was able to assess the situation that led to Scorpion's escape. He then tracked him down and then overpowered the psychotic villain with his own stinger. This is impressive, as not only has Insomniac Scorpion shown to have relativity to Insomniac Spider-Man, but both Insomniac Peter and Kraven have hurt Rhino, who was gonna destroy 6 city blocks. Kraven has simultaneously caught and reacted to Peter's punch. And to note, Miles was able to dodge lasers from Mysterio in his Mysterium room. Peter is relative to Miles as well, with or without the symbiote suit. So bare minimum, Kraven should be faster than light and has the attack potency of multiple city blocks. What's more, the weapons at Kraven's disposal are just as impressive. A harpoon that can break through the hide of a mutant like the Lizard, or a cloaking device that makes him invisible to the naked eye, or flashbangs that can overwhelm his prey's senses, as well as a sniper rifle on top of that. Kraven is also known to use a sedative pouch that can bring back other hunters. That should definitely bring him back in the brink of death in battle as well. Now let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, Kraven had prep time to take out the Sinister Six, but it's shown that Kraven studies his prey's abilities and finds a way to exploit their weaknesses. He's not a fair fighter. He's a hunter. The prey only gets what they have, and he comes prepared for them. And furthermore, it doesn't take away from the feats he does perform, as I said prior. This is a battle of stealth and adaptability in their environment. Blanka, 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 the jungle-sprited mama's boy. But don't be fooled by that one aspect of Blanka, because once he's not around his friends and loved ones, he becomes a total beast on the battlefield. Having survived the plane crash since early childhood, Blanka used his environment to cloak and camouflage himself within the jungle. During this, somehow the spirit of the jungle called out to him, and he not only adapted to, but he became an apex predator and survived there for years in the jungle, until he came back into contact with his friends. I'll be lowballing the verse to an extent to the Alpha 2 series tier of strength. In his story, Blanka was able to defeat Zangief in Street Fighter Alpha 03. In Sakura's manga, Do Your Best, Zangief was able to take an attack from Cammy, specifically her cannon spike. The same Cammy that was stated by Bison to be able to level an entire country. Blanka, while wearing the Blanka-chan suit, was able to evade the World Tour Fighter. The same World Tour Fighter that can casually dodge lasers from the drones in the story mode. Blanka's got a couple things up his proverbial sleeve too. First off, the Blanka-chan dog can be used as a sort of chain reaction when amped by his bioelectricity. and can even detonate on impact. Blanka can amplify his bioelectricity into a lightning bolt as he burrows underground as a surprise attack. Blanka has an insane sense of smell. He's even been able to smell his foes' emotions, determining if they're scared, happy, or sad. Blanka has the spirit of the jungle with him always, and it always whispers and speaks to him. Therefore, if it exists within nature or the wilderness, Blanka will be able to pick up on it like a radar sense and detect you from anywhere. Yeah, so to cut to the chase, if y'all ain't figured it out by now, Kraven's getting his head bit off. Again. Blanka, even lowballed, has the advantage in AP and the relative in speed. But someone will try and argue that,
oh, but wait, Ross, Kraven already beat Electro, so having electricity would help Blanka.
well, for one, we know that Electro isn't pure electricity, and he uses the vest to utilize something close to it. And for two, Kraven most likely used something that would have no doubt rendered Electro's powers ineffective against him, and found a way to keep Max in physical form long enough to strike the killing blow. That's something different from someone who can generate it without any type of suit or gear or any type of device. Kraven didn't even find Electro that powerful in the first place. And furthermore, Kraven's whole ideology of fighting his opponent for his prey's weakness, Blanka doesn't have any weaknesses. So as far as anything else is concerned, he'd be out on that front as well. All his tactics would be virtually useless. Therefore, the outcome of this fight of survival between the two hunters would result in the win of Blanka. That's it for this one, y'all. Deuces.